I'd like to share this with the guys. Rachel Imenu, after a long time of waiting, Hashem listens to Rachel Imenu, and Hashem opens up her womb, and Rachel Imenu is zoichet to have a child, Vatar Vatelad Ben. And she names her child Yosef. She says, Hashem has removed my disgrace. Yosef is Miloshin Asaf. Asaf means to remove. Hashem has removed my disgrace. What disgrace? Before an Isha has a son, she has nobody to depend her embarrassment on. Once she has a son, she could blame him. And the husband says to her, who broke this kli? The lady could say, Bincha, your son broke it. If somebody has no kids, it's like, what's wrong? Your house is messy. When you have a child, you could blame the kid. Much is written on this. This is a very important concept, that all our lives, we lose things. We're designed to lose things. Every single person. As you get older, you lose things. It's very, very interesting. The childish way, you have 8th graders are like king of the world. They're the big shot in their class. And in the second, you become a 9th grader. Guy shows up, his voice is like changing. He went from like the hot shot running his school to the kid like stuffed in locker rooms in 9th grade. Then he comes 12th grade, he's like a big stuff. He's 12th grader, he's the man on campus. And then he goes to Eretz Yisrael, he's the first year guy in a place. And he's already, again, he's the little guy. And all of life, we tend to shed things, Yudi. We get things and lose. Hashem designed us this way. We get things and we lose things. It's called Shviras Kalim. We get broken, we lose things. Hashem designed us. Every single thing that we lose has the possibility of getting bigger. Every Shviras Kalim that Hashem does to us allows for a new thing. People declare not to have children. There's a Shviras Kalim to have a child. You get broken. Most definitely. The old person is broken, and as your kids get older, you get more broken in the best of ways. A new person will emerge if you allow. All of life, if you allow to shed one thing, you'll have the possibility of building something bigger. Very, very hard. I lose what I have, what I built, what I created, all the safety. There's a Shviras Kalim, and it allows to build something bigger and larger and greater. Our elders, the elders of Klal Yisrael, are nifter. That's a Shviras Kalim. We're a broken people, and Hashem sends a new person who has new ideas of steiking, who has new things specific for a new generation. Every Shviras Kalim is a possibility of a new structure and a new construction that comes. That's what happens. That when she says, Hashem has removed my disgrace, and Rashi says, who broke the Kalim? And she says, your son. A child is Shviras Kalim. It's not a lie. The kid broke the Kalim and she could blame the kid. There is a Shviras Kalim in having children. And there is a Shviras Kalim and the allowance to build something bigger and stronger and more. They say you're crazy, you break to have a kid. They literally describe having a kid as a Shviras Kalim, and therefore you shouldn't have a kid. And it's the very, very reason Rachel Imenu said, Hashem, you took away my disgrace, is Rachel Imenu embraces the Shviras Kalim of having a child. That natural process of, yes, losing an independence. You lose a certain thing that you built. A kid, she's going to change diapers, it's going to break her. Everything she was trying to build is going to be broken. Anybody understands that there are stages in our life, we ask ourselves, why am I doing that? That's going to break me because it's going to give the opportunity to create something new and bigger and more. And every new thing that we build, there's an amount of Shviras Kalim. The kli is yourself. Who broke you? My child broke me. Not because they're hard, because they're beautiful. Because you bring in your life, you expand. It's not a way of saying, well, kids are so hard. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about kids are so big. Another soul. Now that's automatically a shvira of what was. Marriage is a big Shviras Kalim. Marriage is you're broken. There are people today in America, they don't get married. In increasing rates, they stay single. Shviras Kalim. They don't want to get married, and they don't. And it's tremendous foolishness. What broke your Keli to build such a bigger Keli, my son, your son? Bincha gives the possibility to the point a person gets married, has the zchus to become so much larger and bigger, much, much larger. Is something broken? There is something that was broken with the opportunity for a much bigger thing to be built. And then you have very, very small people who stay away from it because they say, oh my gosh, I'm going to be broken. She felt smaller, she felt hindered not to have that Shviras Kalim. Anybody will think through their own lives. You will see many things in your life that you'll call a breaking of self. So many things we're afraid of the next step. We're afraid of a Shviras Kalim. Don't be afraid if something gets broken. You'll build something bigger. Many times of moving on. Many things in your life you'll see when something's taken away and broken gives the opportunity to build something bigger. Leaving the world that we have right here, and they have the opportunity to build something deeper and more, to acquire it in themselves. It's the sad part of people who are afraid of that Shviras Kalim. And how many people in the Western culture don't get married? They're afraid of Shviras Kalim. To be afraid of Shviras Kalim, we're all afraid of Shviras Kalim. The problem is not being makir that all the Shviras Kalim Hashem designed are to produce something bigger and more.